Hey everybody, this is Dave. Scott's actually over there playing right now. He's eyeballing me though. I wanted to get another quick video in. We just got done filming our previous video, which I'm not sure the order of these coming out. But we've got a really cool Lego set that Dad found that I just felt the need to share. We actually got two of them. So one is we have the Lego Ninjago Legacy Ninja Workout set number 30534. This set has Lloyd in it and is 31 pieces, as well as this larger Ninjago Masters of Spinjitzu set number 70664. This apparently is called a battle set, and it comes with Lord Garmadon and Lloyd. So I wanted to try and see if I couldn't maybe get this open and share these things with you. I believe these are supposed to be the 2019 sets. Yep, they're copyrighted 2019. But at the date of recording right now, Dad, it's 12/29.
What are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing? Thanks for joining me, dude.
Do you want to build those?
Yeah, I was going to build these real quick. Do you think you want to build them with me?
Yes.
They can be super quick, and then we'll maybe try them and we can share them with everybody.
But to see if they break.
Yeah, we'll see. So these are kind of smash and crash sets, right?
Yeah.
And that's pretty cool.
Careful with these. They might break.
They might fly around, but I think that's kind of what they're supposed to do. So, anyway, these are 2019 sets. I ended up getting them yesterday. Yeah, I got them yesterday morning. I think they've actually...
Before that day.
Okay, maybe. I think it might have been yesterday morning, but I actually ended up getting them at our Legoland Discovery Center. They've been there a little while. I think they've been there over a week. So I figured, well, let's go ahead and try and get them up here and share them with you guys. And, yeah, just kind of get you guys maybe an early first look. I don't know if other people have shared these things yet or not.
Can you turn it around?
Are you going to see the back?
We have to collect this one and these and
Oh,
this.
you think we got to collect all of them?
Yeah.
We'll see if we can find some good deals on the rest. The first one, I just thought would be a really fun set for us.
Because we smash and crash.
And Scott likes it to smash and crash.
This one.
It is. Set number 70664. Is that the same number on the front? Yes, it is. Okay. So, I'm going to get a little time lapse. We're going to do a quick build. And then we'll show you what we did. Alright everybody, so we just got done building both sets. I wanted to start off and talk to you a little bit about each of them, and then Scott and I are going to end up putting the battle set in action. So we're going to start with the poly bag. We've got kind of the training practice dummy up here with the spinning blades on them. So nothing real special about this particular part of the build. But the other part I thought was really cool. I don't know if this is a new headpiece for Lloyd or not, but it has the bottom cowl part, or bandana part of the ninja mask. All is a part of it. And then this part definitely seems like a new piece.
Look.
Ooh, hang on just a minute, bud.
It's my ring.
Yeah, we'll show them that in just a second. So you can see here, we've got, it's like a little tire. Oop, go pick that up.
That was mine.
On the bottom of, I don't know, like a black piece here, and then it's got a hook in the middle of it. So if I take this apart, you can see it's got this little clip, and then it's got almost like a 2x2 cylinder stand, except on the bottom, instead of having the negative studs or whatever we call those, in essence it's got a spot for a tire so that you can put the clip in and it spins. And what that allows you to do is you put it on this cool little handle, and when you spin the wheel on its side, hey, sit down. We're going to show them that one in just a minute. When you spin, when you move them on the ground, it spins.
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
There we go.
With my fingers.
See? And then he can even fight the test dummy. So that's the poly bag.
Look it.
Pretty cool for a $4 set.
Look it, guys. My fingers.
Scott is super excited to show you these things. So I guess I'm going to set this poly bag aside. They're going to be quick reviews because we are way after Scott's bedtime. So the way these guys work is you've got a little spinner. So this one doesn't have a zip cord or rip cord or whatever you want to call it on it. It's just kind of this plastic molded tornado piece. And so we've got one for each character. Got Lloyd and Lord Garmadon, or Lloyd. And then they each have, they kind of made these cool little display stands for them. You don't use the stands, but what you do is you pull off the pieces and you put them on. You want to use this one? These pieces?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to get this guy hooked up with the 4 of these. So you take them off the mounting stand. You put them on the spinner. And then what you end up doing is spin it. See it spin? And then they fight each other. So what one should Lloyd use? Here, you figure out which one you want Lloyd to use and put it on there. So this is one of Garmadon's. And they've actually got... Let me grab the box here. So the reason they have 3 sets, Garmadon's has this kind of like 2 fangs. He's got one with a bunch of swords. And then he has one with snakes. Oops.
Look it.
One with snakes.
Go on.
No, you don't take just the sword, bud. Hang on just a minute. Let's get Scott going here, right? So you pull the whole piece off, right? So grab it from here and here, and pull. And pull. And pull. Okay, so you get him suited up. So the reason that they have 3, apparently, is because they've got 3 different stances. So this is supposed to be more of like a shield. And so this is Lord Garmadon's, what they call defense weapons.
Bam! Weapon!
These ones here, which end up going up like this when you clip them on. Okay, hang on, bud. Let me tell them about this, and then we're going to do those. This is the attack setup, and then the little snake ones are called the speed setup. So these ones are for speed, attack, and defense. And then when we go to Lloyd's, I
gotta show you guys something.
Okay. Yep. So the one that Scott has on there right now, that's the attack. So this one here is Lloyd's attack. It's got a bunch of swords. This one here is the defense. So you can see it kind of... Hey, bud. Cool it down just a second. You can see here that this one kind of acts like a little bit of a shield. And then the last one are these little green fangs, and this is the speed setup. So Scott has Lloyd hooked up with the attack one. Let me show him that one more time. So the attack. And we've got Garmadon set up with the defense or the shields. And Scott, did you see how I spin them? How I spun them? Spun them? Spin them? Spun them? Easy for you to say, Dad. Okay, look.
Watch.
So.
Watch this.
So sometimes it's kind of hard to spin.
Watch, Dad.
Yeah, okay, I'm watching, bud. Let's show him. Yeah, kind of like that. Good job, bud.
Even though it was faster.
So this is one thing I think I liked about the ripcords better, is that there was an easy way to spin them. Here, because you got to grab the head, especially with some of these weapons.
Can I change it to something?
Let me move over to this one. So Garmadon's actually not going to be too bad because he's a lot taller, and with the shield setup on him or defense setup, all his stuff is low. So I guess I say it wasn't that hard with him, but his head wants to spin a little bit, move a little bit. There we go. So I got him going. Let me see if I can get little Lloyd going.
But he's not done.
Oh, were you switching them over?
I was switching that one on.
All right, so we're just going to put one more
all
on.
of them.
No, we're just doing 2. So he's going to be half attack, half speed. And let's see if we can get him to spin.
Thirsty.
Okay, let's see if we can get them to fight each other. Boy, I don't know if I can left-handed spin. Let's see.
Boom!
All right, well, We might have to look up something about that.
Watch, Dad. Watch.
All right, so now that we
Watch
got
this.
done with that, I'm watching, bud. Whoa, good one, Scott. Look, you had that one spin good. Garmadon spins pretty easy. Let's see, maybe without the helmet. So Garmadon's going pretty good. Let's see if with Lloyd I can get.
He's not dead.
I don't know how to. There we go. I don't know how to use these things clearly.
I know how to use Lord Garmadon.
There we go. Oh, you can't even see it. Let me pull it back here. There we go. There we go.
Watch this. Watch.
Yeah, so
He fighted you.
Garmadon, I'm gonna say, kind of works.
Bow.
Scott, what are your thoughts on these? Hey, what are your thoughts on these, bud?
I love these things.
You love these things?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're smash and crash.
They're supposed to be smash and crash, yeah. I wonder if there's a way that somehow we could get these suited up to somehow use a ripcord. Because honestly,
I'll have a
here's the
snake.
dad's opinion. I think that the figures are really cool. I think the concept of having different weapons that you can swap out so you could battle each other in your battle set with either defense or strength,
We
or
can have them all together.
yeah, or mix and match them or whatever to create the particular, offensive setup that you want. And I'm guessing that maybe as they smashed into each other, the thought would be that maybe a weapon would fall off or the character would stop spinning first. I'm not sure, but the part that I think that the part that I think that they failed really bad on is the spinning mechanism. There's just there's no good way to spin these guys. Every now and then you get, if the mask or the head sit on there really firm and you can get a good grip. I mean, like you can see here, my fingers just barely fit in between these particular blades. Let me swap those out. I mean, with it off, I can spin it pretty decent. Maybe I'm not an expert top spinner.
I'm an expert.
Yeah, I don't think Dad's real good at this.
I am.
I don't think Dad has anything. We're gonna try one last thing. We're just gonna get these last two sides clipped on here.
Look.
And see if it's falling over because it's unbalanced.
Ta-da.
Well,
Half
maybe that's
the
what it
fall.
was. Oh, you can't even see it back there. Here. There we go. So I got them spinning around now. So maybe you do need a complete balance setup. Otherwise, they fall over. But the figure's cool. Some of the pieces are cool. The little spinners themselves, they look really cool. I am just really not impressed at all with how they spin. Now, I got that one going pretty good that time. Maybe they all go down. I don't know. We're going to have to play with it a little bit. Maybe I'll have some follow-up in terms of some additional thoughts. But as of right now,
He's going to put the sword
I
in
think
his
my
head.
opinion is... Yeah, see, you can't have this one all the way down.
Look it. He has a sword in his head.
That's funny, dude.
I just made that do that.
As of right now,
Whee!
I don't think I would recommend these sets at all. I think the old Spinjitzu Master ones, they have the ripcord, which we've got a few of those, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think those ones are
They're
just...
not smash and crash.
Well, they could be. I mean, that's all they needed to do was just try and figure out a way to add some clips on the side of that so that when you spun them...
Where are the other ones that...
Here, I got
don't
one right
have
down here.
base plates?
Yeah, right? Like this guy,
Whoa!
right? So you do that, and this guy just spins, right? That was super easy.
But
See,
where...
I think what they needed to do, and maybe there's somehow a
Try
way that we
another
can
one?
modify
Can I
this,
try another one?
such that...
Can we do them?
Hey.
Others together.
No.
Can we do one more?
No, we're all done. Oh, we don't have another one built. We only built one. If they had found a
No, we
way,
built
and maybe
two.
there's a good way to modify this to the point of being able to... Let's see if we can just... Quick impromptu test here. So it does have some things on the bottom here. See, you got to clip it in, though. I'll have to play around, see if I can come up with something. Because if we could get them to go on the ripcords and then actually use them with the ripcord, I think these sets would be amazing. But as they are, I would not recommend them to anybody. So Stay tuned to see if we can mock up a better way to utilize these sets. But as it stands, stay away. Right, Scott?
Yes.
His opinions might be different, but
My
I think
opinion's so different.
it's so different. That's what makes us a good team, right? All right. Super late, bud. You know what time it is?
What?
What do you think?
My bedtime?
It's your bedtime. Okay? We got to say something to everybody, though, first, right?
Wanna get this guy not wiggling.
Oh, here. He might wiggle in here a little bit regardless. Yeah, he doesn't really lock in, dude.
Maybe he locks him
There.
by automatically.
Wonder if he can just spin on his own. Nope. He needs something more stable. Hopefully, we'll find a way to modify this, though. Because that would be perfect. Even as a worst case, if we could get this on top of the entire red spinner,
I locked it up.
there's got to be something. We're going to figure it out, and we're going to get back with you a way to show what maybe Lego should have done with this. Pass. Hard pass. All right, Scott. What do we got to say to everybody?
Hi, everybody.
Bye, everybody. We'll see you in the next video. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing the kind of a sneak peek at some of the Ninjago sets coming out. Stay tuned, and hopefully we'll be able to see some of our friends. Maybe end up reviewing some more sets here rather soon. Bye. See you in the next video.